your skin is going to look like you just fried eggs. And you don't want that.
You don't want the fried egg look. Hi again, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am joined with Lennie here, and we just finished filming some videos for her channel. She did 2 makeup looks on me, including this one. So you should definitely go over to her channel, check out those videos. Don't forget to give them a thumbs up and subscribe, because she is a professional makeup artist and she has a ton of great videos on her channel of different makeup looks. So definitely check her out. I'll also leave the links of where you can find her on Instagram down in the description box. So I'm here in her kitchen today and we are talking about our favorite products. And in this particular video, we're talking about our favorite makeup products. High-end, drugstore. Basically, I'm going to pick her brain and get the best recommendations from a professional on what makeup products you can use and I can use to make our makeup look flawless. So why don't you share, what are some of your favorite makeup products you have here?
Well, I have everything in here. I have foundations, powders, some concealers, and I always think that in order for you to get a flawless look, you should always invest in taking care of your skin. Have a great foundation and great powders to begin with. And then the rest of your makeup can be $1 worth products. So I love, I have different type of foundations here. I have liquid foundations, I have cream foundations, and I really want to show you like what the difference between them and why I love them all.
Nice.
And I think I'm gonna start with Dior.
Whoa.
This is one of my go-to product that I have on my kit. That cannot be missing on my kit. This foundation is super great for the skin. It has a 35 SPF.
That's really good. So
that's great for people that have sensitive skin. It also has like it's like a semi-matte finish. It's not really like full cover unless you like
really apply it more.
Yeah, apply like top it off or something. So it's really great. It's a little bit expensive, I know. It's like $50–60, but definitely it's gonna be your best friend. You're not gonna need any more of the other ones. So this is one I love the most.
I think that's a great one for like your wedding day or like a really special occasion. Yeah. I know when I got married, I spent a bit more on my makeup because, you know, you can treat yourself, and, you know, maybe this would be the type of thing to reserve for like special occasions. Yes. Or if you do Instagram photos, if you do blogging as well, like this would be great when you're doing photo shoots.
Yeah.
One of my favorites that is a bit on the higher end as well, not as expensive as that, but it's the IT Cosmetics. This is technically a CC cream, but it's a full coverage cream. I have been loving this. I think I posted something on Snapchat about it, but it has SPF 50. So like the Dior, it has a higher than normal, like than you normally get in foundations. So for me, I believe this one's 38. It's totally worth it because you get a foundation. It also says it's an anti-aging serum and you get an SPF. So it's kind of like, yeah, this is something I can't be without anymore. And it also has a matching powder. I'm in the shade Light, as obvious probably. And it has a matching powder that you can put over it. So you can touch up throughout the day, because SPF is not like forever, you know, you put SPF on, you can't like spend 5 hours in the sun without reapplying. Exactly. Yes. So you could touch up with this, which also has SPF 50. So like these are my high-end like must-haves for sure.
And even if you use this product, is super good because you have a foundation and you have also a moisturizer. So you always want to have something in your purse or in your personal belongings that is versatile for you to use. If you're not a person, I'm not a person to use foundations all the time. I basically do my makeup with tinted moisturizers or CC creams like that one. I use this one. This is actually a drugstore one, Sonia Kashuk. This is super good. I've been loving it so much. So I think that when the product is versatile and you can get a lot of different looks or stuff with it, then it's going to work with your pocket too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like this, I've mentioned this in videos before, I'll show it really quick, but this is the Tartist contour palette, and this is a higher, like, high-end product, a bit more expensive, but like Lennie was saying, you can use it for so many things. Like it has your setting powder, under eye powder, bronzer. I use this for my eyebrow color, blush. So it really makes it worth it when you can get a lot of different uses out of it, you know? That high price tag is kind of like divided into all of the things you can do with it.
And sometimes those palettes are so versatile that you can use the blush as a shadow. Some of the blushes are so shimmery that you can actually use them as highlighter too.
Yeah.
So it's great. It's great use. That palette is amazing. I have also from Tarte, I have this concealer. This concealer is super good for if you have little spots or even to correct your under eyes. It's super high pigmented, so I really recommend it. And this line in specific is waterproof, is creaseless, and also is full coverage. And it has a bunch of good stuff on it. It has oils,
the maracuja,
yeah,
right?
the maracuja. And it has a bunch of stuff that are great for your skin.
Yeah.
So I really recommend that line.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed about higher end foundations, like as I get older and I start investing more, is that like higher end foundations seem to have more pigment.
Yeah.
Like the drugstore foundations are amazing, but maybe they don't have like as high pigmentation, so you're paying more because maybe they have to use more pigment.
Yeah,
right?
on the long run, when you're using drugstore foundations, you start spending more money because you need more all the time, and they run out quickly. And if you use a regular, like it could be from mid-price to high-end foundations, you can get more out of it. For example, I have this one. I just bought it recently actually, and I've been loving it. This is from Makeup Forever HD. This is the stick foundation. Let me show you. Oops.
I think that's the one you put on me.
Yeah, that's the one I put on her right now.
Yeah, and I love it.
And like I tell her, I love dew it finish foundations. I'm not a huge fan of matte finish. So this one is been working for me super, super, super good. So I really recommend that one. I actually did a bride this past weekend, and I used that foundation. Nice. So it really worked the whole night, and her makeup was flawless the whole day. Nice. So I think you can get a lot out of it. Let me show you how much you can get from it. Wow. It has a lot. So you can actually use this for a long time.
Yeah, for sure. And you said that this one by NYX is kind of a similar?
Yeah, it's similar to it. The only difference from this one to that one is mineral. So you cannot use it for photo shoots really, because mineral products tends to wash out in pictures. Yeah. If the picture has flash, your face is gonna look very, very like bright.
Oh yeah.
So you don't want that. That's the only thing. This is awesome if you're gonna do your makeup every day and you're not taking pictures. If you're taking pictures, I would recommend something that's not mineral. Nice. But this one is pretty good. I used it and I loved it.
And so for drugstore, because I do love drugstore makeup, and I have like a go-to drugstore foundation if I'm going to use a drugstore one. For me, it's super well loved and kind of dirty, but it's the Rimmel Stay Matte. And I never use this matte though. I just love the pigmentation. I always mix it with some sort of like beauty oil. This is the Andalou Naturals 1000 Roses oil. So I mix a drop of this oil in with the foundation when I want a dewy but like full coverage foundation that's from the drugstore. That's my favorite product. What's your favorite drugstore foundation?
My favorite drugstore right now are these two. This is the Lumi Cushion Foundation from L'Oreal, and this is the Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. They actually came out with this. This is amazing. I mean, I use it all the time for when I go to work, when I have an event. I usually go with this one, the Pro Glow. Why? Because I don't like matte finish, like I already tell you. And I like the Lumi Cushion because if you can build it up. Like if you apply just a light application with this, you can actually go to very light, very subtle.
Yeah, super dewy.
And then you can just reapply if you want a full cover.
Okay, so what I would love to know, and I'm sure that everyone else wants to know as well, is from your professional makeup artist experience, which products are your go-to must-haves when you need your makeup to look flawless, like all day?
Okay. I love liquid foundations. So I have this one from Giorgio Armani. I actually have the tester version because it's easier to carry than the bigger one. And this is Luminous Silk Foundation. This foundation is great whenever I shoot things on the beach or outside on location, because it makes your skin look very natural, very dewy. So that's what you want when you're shooting outside. Actually, a natural look outside is not gonna look all cakey.
Yeah.
This is going to be the go-to. This is my go-to whenever I do that. And if you are like a person that always have events outside or pool parties that now are coming out, festivals and stuff, this will be a great foundation for you to use. So whenever you are inside, like in a reception hall, or you have something, an event that is an interior event, then you use things that are more semi-matte or matte finish foundations.
Nice. What about your favorite powders?
My powders are, this is from Ben Nye, and it's a neutral set foundation. I'm sorry, powder. And it's colorless because I wanted to be able, like I spoke about before, that I like products that are very versatile for me to use. So I can use this one with everybody. So this is something that I can set foundations for every color of skin. Oh, nice. So this is very nice. I love it. And I have the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is actually great for every skin type too. So these are my go-to powders.
Nice. And I know I've had a lot of luck. If you're looking for something on the drugstore end, there's the classic e.l.f. high definition powder. It's very affordable. Of course, the higher end powders are going to give you better results, but for I mean, it still gives you good results. You can, and something on a lower price point, the e.l.f. one has always served me well.
Yeah, I used it before.
Yeah.
At the beginning when I just started makeup, I used a lot of e.l.f. products, and it actually made everything easier for me to learn from color theory and everything, and how to apply, because you don't want to get a product that is $80 for you to learn about color, about application, about everything. You want to start from the bottom and then build up.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like that's what I've kind of been doing, like over the last couple of years. As the more that I blog and the more that I get into makeup, I slowly start building up my higher end products, which is definitely my recommendation for anyone. Is like, start small. Like, it doesn't matter if you have e.l.f. or what brand you have, just, you know, start small, and then you can add in high end products here and there, look for the sales, and you know, build up your collection that way.
Yes,
that's like my suggestion.
Exactly.
But
because of course, I'm a makeup artist and I have to have a lot of stuff for different skin types, skin colors. But if you are using it for yourself, you really don't need 5 types of foundations.
Right. And
you don't need different brands. You just need to start building your makeup bag by what I like, what has been working for you, for your skin. And I think that the main part of makeup is skincare. So if you have a great skin, any makeup works.
Right, so we're actually going to talk in our next video about skincare, so we'll leave you with that for now. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Don't forget to subscribe to Lennie, and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more of videos with Lennie, or you want to see more videos about professional makeup application. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!